don't understand the obsession with the let them theory. For one reason being, it was literally stolen, but you can do your own research on that. But I also think that other people oversimplify it to a point that leads to some sort of avoidance or passiveness that isn't always healthy. At its core, yes, I agree. Don't try and focus on controlling other people because that will never work and you'll never win in that way. Focus on what you can control. But sometimes, in my opinion, letting them means letting them have it and saying your point, regardless of the outcome, regardless of if it's going to change their mentality or how they treat you. Some people need to be told about themselves. And I think that also can be cathartic to the person that they aren't just going to be a doormat and let people treat them any sort of way. I'm sure Mel acknowledges this in her book, and I admittedly did not read it, so I'm not going to speak about her principles. I'm mainly relaying this message in response to what I've heard online and other people, even personally. They're like, I'm just going to let them and move on. No. If someone's doing something to you, you can't always control them. But I do think there's power and value in speaking out, speaking your truth, so people know that you will not sit back and let people treat you a certain way. And the slow fade doesn't always work. And some people literally just need to be told about themselves. And you don't have to be that teacher, but if you assume that role, I think there is power in that, regardless of how it's interpreted. So, like I said, I'm sure Mel acknowledges this somewhere, but whatever helps you find peace and allows you to not be taken advantage of or be made a doormat. But for me, it's going to be always usually erring on the side of saying something.